Well, 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 I am here in the nick of time. Just about here, but we are here. Qualifying is over. Ollie got pole, Tatos in P2. From then, I have no clue, but we're here. Sunny Monza. Well, it's not sunny, it's cloudy. But dry Monza. 4-round numero trois. And we do what we like doing best, is waiting for the 5 red lights. No intro, no nothing, no qualifying. Purely the race. It's the best bit though. So we don't care. It's okay. This bit is the worst bit, the waiting. We all hate it. Apart from the drivers. We probably do actually hate it. It's taking a while. We'll get there. We'll hear the 5 beeps soon. Don't really know what to say. I would say stuff. I've not watched qualifying, so I can't really talk about that. I literally have nothing to talk about. I've only just got here. This is fun. They're taking their time today, jeez. There better be some proper good strategies today for me to wait this long. Otherwise, it was so not worth it. See what people are saying on the Discord. People complaining. Here we go! 5 red lights, they're on. Foot to the floor, the lights are out, we are finally away. Here in Monza, it's a good start for Ollie. It's a great start for... Who was that? I don't know. But into turn 1, Ollie is going to have some threats to Tatos. Maybe there's a pink V-car absolutely cutting the first corner there. He's crashed into absolutely everyone. I believe that was Wojtek. Huge crash at the back. Most of the people got through, though. Trick shot on the outside of turn 3. Inside for 4. Can he make it stick? No, he cannot. Bobby Lyons up into P3. Joaz in P5. I believe he started there. Jamie Dodger on the outside. He doesn't get a move done. But it was Wojtek who cost everyone at the start. Foles and Jeremy battling further back. And Jeremy is past Foles, who is ghosted. Not the start that Wojtek would have wanted, but Ollie, he had the perfect start. He is still leading the way in P1. Ooh, Coco off the track there. Forces Edwin to go off the track, and he drives into the wall. I will be honest, that looked suspicious. That looked suspicious. Wojtek checks to see if he's okay. But Edwin there, into the wall. Coco went off the track. Edwin was forced to go off the track as well. It didn't really look like he made an effort to turn left, I'm not going to lie, but hey-ho. Ollie very close to overtaking the safety car there. So, Coco, has to go in the pit lane, but he's got some waiting to do. So, most of the people untouched. Wojtek, this is the V-carb that everyone currently hates. Not the causer of the safety car, though. He caused a bit of carnage at turn 1. Edwin already out of this race. 16 cars remaining. As we look to the front of the grid. So, where did everyone qualify then? How do I get this up? That button. Joaz up 2. I thought he qualified 5th, to be fair, so he obviously didn't. Pinky up 7. A lot of drivers benefiting from the turn 1 crash by the looks of it. Pinky being one of them, Jack being one of them. Jeremy was one of them, but he speeds in the pit lane and retires from the session. He's just completely given up. He gained 8 positions, sped in the pit lane, and no, calling it a day. Not good enough for him. He still gains a position, though, compared to where he started. But still, interesting call. Gain 8 places. And yeah. Obviously expected more. You know, if I gained 8 places off the start in a race like this, you call it a day. Call it a day. What is the point? You're cooked. No, he's not. I'm waffling. I am waffling. I'm good at that. I'm good at waffling. As you probably already know. Got to put myself on Do Not Disturb, so the Discord notifications don't come through on the stream. Otherwise, everyone will get very angry at that. Will we have a green flag, or will we be waiting for another lap? I think we'll be waiting for another lap. Foles and Wojtek. Oh no! Safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. So the V-Carb and Aston Martin further back, they're going to have some catching up to do. They may, if they're lucky, get to the back of the pack. But I think they are speed limited. I don't know if that's still a feature in this game. Here we go. Ollie has gone. He's pulled the trigger. And we are back racing here in Monza. What is going to happen into turn 1? Not much. Bobby Lyons is going to look on the inside of Tatos. Doesn't make any move there. Keeps it sensible. What's happening further back? Not much. Everyone keeping it single file through the first 2 corners. So cleaner than the race start. A rolling start would be. So pretty underwhelming, if you ask me, for the safety car restart. Jamie Dodger is back past Jack. Trick short past Phantom, and there's an Alpine off the road. It's Jack crossing and cutting the corner. He does lose positions because of it, though. He doesn't gain an advantage. He is down now into 11th. So a mistake from him, a costly mistake that is. Yellow flag, I don't think so. Go away. So obviously people on different strategies here as well. Some have boxed after that early safety car. Some have stayed out. Here is Trick Shot on Sean. Can he make his way up into P9? Yes, he does. So another point on the board for the Mercedes, as Ollie finds himself with the fastest lap of the race at 1:20.6. He is setting the pace strongly. Xanatatos is right behind him, though. 4/10 is the gap. Jamie Dodgers making up even more ground now, this time on Pinky. The Red Bull is up into P7. Has he made a pit stop? That is my question. He has. So he is, out of all the people that have pitted, leading this race. He's in the net race lead as it currently stands. What's going on back here? Phantom. Oh, I don't know who to watch. Oh, there's a car off the track. It is Wojtek, who finds himself doing something he shouldn't for the second time in this race. Taking the extreme outside line of turn 3. so extreme. He was in the gravel and he will be even more last now. Joaz was having a fight with Hyrox. He is still ahead, is Joaz, but Hyrox, is he coming back at him through the Ascari chicane? The McLaren blocks off the Aston Martin. Pretty good there. So, the Aston Martin definitely went wide there. That is a track limit warning, definitely, for Hyrox. It doesn't mean Joaz can breathe, but it does mean you can bear that in mind. Hyrox has to be a bit more cautious. But look how close the Aston Martin is to the back of this McLaren. He is seriously holding everyone up here, is Joaz, and it's only a matter of time that Hyrox will overtake Joaz. Maybe Jamie Dodger could as well. He is absolutely speeding through, is the Red Bull, and he is now into P5. Hyrox P6. Joaz has fallen all the way down to 7th there. A bit of carbon fibre flying up into the air further back. I believe that's the front wing of Trickshot. Involved in a bit of contact maybe. Wojtek has DNF'd from the race, and Joaz is down to 7th. So the McLaren definitely looking slow down that straight. Can Pinky defend from Phantom? He can. As the V-carb of Wojtek leaves. How quickly does Joaz? Joaz is falling away massively here from Hyrox. He's just about stayed within DRS. Bobby is very close to the back of Xanatatos. Can he steal P2, sorry, off of the McLaren? Questions to be asked, and they're questions to be answered in not long. Here is Bobby as DRS, but so does Xanatatos. In fact, it looks like he's going for the inside, but nothing comes of it. Here's Phantom. Can he get past Pinky on the outside, inside? No. Another move that doesn't materialise into anything, so no position changes this time around. We're already on lap 7 out of 27. Phantom looking threatening again, but he's just that bit too far back. Trickshot is very close to the back of Joaz. Trickshot is using all the track he possibly can there. Inside here for turn 6, I believe. The Mercedes wins that battle and is up into P7. Quite a simple move there for the Mercedes. He simply used all the track he could. The McLaren didn't. And that was what won him that battle. And look how close now Xanatatos is to the back of Ollie. Although he has dropped back a bit. This is a close fight. When it's in a DRS train, it is difficult to overtake Bobby. He is very close. Phantom gets past Pinky into the Parabolica. Joaz re-overtakes Trickshot. We're looking at all the wrong moves here. Can Bobby Lyons make a move on the McLaren this time around? Looks like he can't. Joaz comes into the pit lane. Early pit stop for the McLaren. So his tyres must be absolutely cooked. No position changes at the front, no position changes further back by the looks of things. Or maybe there is, it's between the two kicks hours. Not like Austria last year, this is actual racing. It's Sean on the outside, Coco on the inside for 3. Will become the outside very quickly for 4. Inside for 5, it's going to be tight into this chicane. Who is the last of the late breakers? They're going in side by side. There's a bit of contact. Sean cuts turn 4 by the looks of things. They're still going at it. There's a Jack further back, I believe, has spun. Sean wins this battle. And yeah, Jack must have spun Xanatatos into the lead of the race. We've missed that. Ollie is now in P2. I'm sure he could get DRS back here, though, for the run down into turn 1. Can he even make a move into the Parabolica? He's got to make sure, maybe in this position, he gets DRS detection after this corner and just before the straight, of course. So can Ollie re-overtake the McLaren into turn 1? Here we go. DRS open, low on battery, but that doesn't matter. It's going to be the inside for the Haas. Who gets the move done? Does he? Yes, he does. Phantom gets past Trickshot. That is an easy move. And he's up into P7. Already a third through this race. Joaz pitting very early. I don't know what tyres he was on though. Jack comes into the pit lane. He did spin, so maybe his tyres are gone as well. This is the fight then to watch out for. The front two. Or four. I was thinking four in my head and I said two. Jeez. Irox is very close to Jammy Dodger. We're going to keep an eye though on the front four. Or are we? Ollie tries to tempt. Oh, Ollie does pit. Ollie comes into the pit lane. He was trying to fake the McLaren by the looks of it. But he is protecting himself from the potential undercut. Here's Hyrox on the inside of Jammy Dodger. He gets into P4. I don't believe that he has pitted yet. Or has he? No, he's not. So, that is interesting to see Ollie dive into the pit lane there. He was trying to lure Xanatatos into the pits, but took the dive himself. Hyrox into fourth. Obviously on older tyres here, so... Ooh, hello. Bit rear-endy there. So the front two, Bobby and Xanatatos. Magnussen keeping in there, keeping within the DRS range. He's not as... what do I say? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not as big as a threat. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, do any of the top three dive into the pit lane? Yes, that person is Bobby Lyons. So Xanatatos looks like he's chilling. He doesn't look bothered pit lane at the moment. He's just managing his own race. But look at this. Jammy Dodger has already pit. He's on the outside of Hyrox. Doesn't get the move done, but he's already pit. He's got no rush. Ollie, who was leading the race, is miles behind him. The question is, does this Red Bull need to put in an extra pit stop? Now he's fit under the safety car. If he does, he's got to get a move on. And quick, Ollie has overtaken Bobby Lyons on the exit of the pit lane. Didn't realise that was going to be so close. So, it looked like Bobby, by staying out another lap, got very close to the Haas there. So, maybe Xanatatos, by staying out, maybe is doing the right thing. If these two fight, this plays into the hands of the McLaren, but these two aren't fighting. So maybe it doesn't play into the hands of the McLaren. This is a close bunch here. Sean, very close to Pinky. A lot of people are very close to other people, though. Kind of pointless me saying everyone's close to everyone, because yeah, that's just fact. Hyrox, does he pit? No, he doesn't. Xanatatos does. McLaren in the pit lane, so he finally pits. He's called it a day on those medium tyres that he's taken since the start of the race. On go the hards. Pit stop looked like it could be quicker. Where will he be compared to the likes of Ollie and Bobby Lyons? Xanatatos, you can see him there, can you? No, he can't. Here's Bobby, though, on the inside of the Haas. Can the Ferrari make the move? Yes, he can, into turn one. So P9 now for the Ferrari. Xanatatos has lost about 2 seconds by staying out further lap. He's got some time to make up. And effectively has lost a position to Bobby, but so has Ollie. So Bobby pitting right on the perfect lap there. They have to navigate Foles, who has pitted. The only people who haven't pitted is Pinky, Hyrox and Magnussen. So Yeah, definitely some navigating to do here. Bobby, very quick to pull alongside the Aston Martin. It's crucial that Ollie does as well. Into the Ascari. Can he make the move stick? On the outside, oh, the Aston Martin. With his elbows out, Ollie forces his way past. Bowles in the end. He is like, get out of my way. A lot of pit stops by the looks of things. Magnussen into the pit lane. Trick shot also comes into the pits. This is Tatos. Can he overtake Foles? No, he can't. Foles is absolutely speeding ahead of the McLaren. Oh, bit of contact. That looked close. But all is good so far at the moment. It's crucial. The McLaren gets past his Aston Martin. It's the outside for 3. Will be the inside for 4 if he even needs it. He's got to make his car stick in there. It's going to be the inside for 4. Foles gives up the position. He knows that's not worth fighting for. The McLaren can now chase down Bobby and Ollie. And Ollie has overtaken Bobby. I do not know when that happened. But he did. He is now back up into 6th place. Go, 3-second time penalty, 4 multiple warnings. He's now on 6. So, Hyrox playing the long game here. He might be on the hards. I don't know if this is a one-stop. I assume it is. Phantom Fox into the pit lane. Can Bobby or Tatos make a move here? We're right on board with Tatos. Looks like he could have the popcorn for this fight. No, he's too far back for the popcorn. We want Bobby's view, who gets absolutely nowhere. Using his battery, using his DRS. No gain on the Haas ahead though. And look how close Tatos is now. He's right back in this fight. Magnussen is right behind Joaz as he looks to regain his place on him. And he wants to catch up to the 3 fighting ahead. Can he get past the McLaren into turn 4? No is the answer. Joaz says, you stay there for another lap. Now, Jamie, is he frustrated or does he think, what's the point of overtaking? I'm ahead of everyone. Really, he's got to pill again, right? But he's clear of everyone else. Why didn't more people... Yeah, he's lifting. He's lifting into that corner. He does not give a damn about Hyrox just being there by the looks of it. He's just managing his own race, and he doesn't need to do anything different at the moment. Jack also now up to 6 seconds time. And look how much the the Red Bull is lifting. So Sean finally pits. Pinky and Bobby is into Ollie. No, what? I don't know what I just said. Ollie has been overtaken by Bobby. Confusing words there. Magnussen and Joaz going at it. Joaz has been overtaken. And the Williams is up into 7th. Joaz very close though. Still to the back. Can he threaten a move into turn 4? Surely not. Yeah, that's a sensible option. From the McLaren. Oh. Sorry. It's been a long day. It really has not. So, Tatos is just watching this unfold at the moment. He's not really involved. It's Bobby and Ollie, the ones going for it. Through the Ascari, so close to the white lines. Through the middle of that corner, Phantom Fox is past Foles. So, can Ollie make a move on Bobby? Ollie and Bobby, it just sounds too similar. Here comes the Haas, DRS open. The Ferrari doesn't have it. It's going to be the inside for the Haas. And he gets the move done. The McLaren is close. He is there, but he's not close enough to threaten the move at the moment. It's between Ollie and Bobby, and Ollie comes out on top on lap 16. How long is Hyrox going to keep in the lead? When will he pit? I think the mediums went, what, about 10? So it could be this lap, could be next lap, the lap before. I wouldn't expect him to go past lap 18, though, on those hard tyres, because at that point he's just losing loads of time. He's probably losing loads of time now, but if he's on the hards, you can't really pit now, can you? So I don't expect seeing any moves here into the Ascari. Unless you're Tatos, it's viable. But if you're Bobby, it's not, because you just lose the DRS. And you're just going to be retaken into turn 1, for sure. As Tatos wasn't perfect there through the Ascari chicane. Foles. Oh, on the inside goes Sean. Foles seems to be overtaken every single lap at this point. Here these three go again. Ollie out in front. Pinky finally pits. So, oh, Jammy Dodger pits as well. That's really interesting. So maybe the race lead is between these guys. I completely messed up my thoughts, obviously, earlier. Here comes Ollie, or Bobby. Whoever's behind, I don't know who. Bobby's in the lead, that's all I know now. And he keeps it. It's turn 4. Sean gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. What did you just do? Who is he trying to take out? He's slowing down. He's trying to take out someone. Foles and Trickshot go. Oh, Foles! Small bit of contact. That's costing big time. The Aston Martin being spun round into the gravel. He's going straight again, which is the main thing. I don't think Sean is trying to take anybody out. He just obviously can't turn 1. Where else would he cut? Pinky past Foles. These guys close. Tatos is close. Oh, but it doesn't look close enough. This is going to be an easy move for Ollie, who overtakes Bobby again. The McLaren is nowhere near these guys. He's just a bystander at this point. Ollie back in the lead. I feel like any highlights of this race is just going to be lap 17. Bobby overtakes Ollie. Lap 18. Ollie overtakes Bobby. Lap 19. Oh, Foles DNFs. He's had enough as well. People like to rage quit. Well, I don't know if it's rage quit. They just get caught up in a collision and, yeah, kill themselves. Look how close Mag is now. Do I call him Mag? Mag Magnuson? I don't even know. Mag. Kind of sounds like Magnum. I don't really want to think of Magnum as well doing this, because I will turn hungry. I like a Magnum. Oh, hello. Look how close. The Williams is onto the back of the McLaren. Super speed here from Magnuson. I'm going to call it Magnuson, it's easier. Super Excel as well, already alongside the McLaren. Both will have DRS. It's going to be tight into turn 1. Does Bobby get a move on Ollie? The answer is no. There's a bit of contact between the McLaren and Williams. The McLaren on the outside, now the inside, and Tatos just about keeps it ahead. That's great racing between the pair of them. But look how close the Williams is. Outside for turn 3. Has absolutely depleted all of his battery. It's going to be the inside for 4. Joaz is the fastest lap. And Tatos does not give this one up. And he doesn't. He keeps P3. Magnuson cannot do anything about it. So, Mag, oh, I don't know what to call you. I'm going to call you Mag. Get over my Magnum theory. It's easier to say Mag. So he tried his best there on the previous lap, and this lap technically as well. But couldn't get past the resilient McLaren there. He was resolute to keep P3. Did not want to lose the podium place. Speaking of McLarens, what's happened to Joaz? He's collapsed. Bobby looks very close to Ollie. No, he doesn't. Well, he is, but he's just not gaining, so kind of a bit of a pointless race into turn one. Look how close these two are. Can Jammy Dodger make a move on the outside? He goes for it. High Rocks sticks it in there. Ooh, bit of contact. They're still side by side as the exit turn two through turn three. High Rocks with the inside. Does it give him the edge he needs? It looks like he does. Get that edge. Ooh, Jammy looking for a move. Wasn't to be. Jack is up to 9 seconds of penalties now. He just loves going off the track. In last place. He's not even racing for anything. Hopefully he's not listening to that, because I've probably just depleted his morals. Look how close these two are. Oh, Cuckoo, he's done it as well. He is actually racing for something, though. Bobby, very close to Ollie. Oh, Bobby, Ollie, it just sounds too similar. These four are so close, all within 4/10 of each other. Don't know who to watch, I'll be honest. Tatos is very close to Bobby. It won't mean anything, though. Bobby, no. Looking at the gaps, nothing is changing. Ooh, that was changing. Not enough, though. As order remains the same going into turn one. So it does for Jammy and High Rocks. Not for Sean and Trickshot, though. The Sauber is up into 8th. He does have 10 seconds of penalties to serve, though, so Trickshot won't be too worried about losing that position. He'll get it back in 7 laps' time, if he gets there. It's right on board with Xanatatos. The Greek driver, I think, makes sense. They're all so close. Look how close Bobby is. Oh, he looks closer from the other camera. That's disappointing. Look how close Mag is. He's definitely very close. Can he make a move into the final? No, he can't. Just typed it up for no reason. May as well just save my voice for the future. Right, prediction, nothing's going to happen. Ooh, here's Mag on the inside. Yep, correct. Nothing happened. Further back there it does. Trickshot is past Sean. Easy move for the Mercedes. And Sean can't do anything about it. Look how close Bobby is. Oh, the McLaren's lost a place. Mag is past in P3. Bobby looks for the inside of turn 4. That would have been an ambitious move, but the Williams is up into P3. The McLaren's lost his podium position. Not through into turn 1, but at the excellent turn 2. Must have made a mistake. McLaren falling back massively. Ooh, close for Bobby. Tatos looks closer into the fight now. Mag speeding down the straight. Oh no, he doesn't. Maybe Tatos is just... Go away! Don't care about stupid notifications. Joaz makes a move on Pinky. It's another point for the McLaren. It's just got to the point I don't even know what to say. They're just following each other, and then overtake happens every now and again. And obviously when the overtake happens, I talk about that, but what do I say about this? Looks remove. Nothing happens. Oh, I can say something about this. He looks very close. Surely there's going to be a move into turn 1. Surely there's going to be a change of the race lead. The Haas nearly loses it. A bit squirrely, as they call it. Oh, look how close this Williams is. Something's going to happen, surely. Look at this. Oh, Jammy Dodgers overtaking Xanatatos. Lots to watch here. Jammy on the outside of the McLaren. Looks like he goes a bit deep. And the McLaren keeps the position. 6 cars battling for the race lead. This is absolutely insane. If anyone makes a mistake, there's definitely someone there to punish it. Especially for these two. Oh, look here, Jammy. Looking again at the McLaren. This time it's the inside of the Ascari. He's got nothing to lose going into this corner. Both of these cars go off the track. And look, Hyrox is very close to the back of the McLaren now. The inside of the Parabolica. Outside, sorry. I don't even know what my ins and outs are these days. All I know, though, is Hyrox is past the McLaren and Bobby is very close to the back of Ollie. But he has been for about 10 laps now and he's not done anything. He just cannot gain. He's got DRS, but he cannot gain. So he stays in P2. Xanatatos dropping all the way down into P6. Whoa! Hello! Chance for Xanatatos inside for turn 6. Inside the Lesmo 1. Whoa, almost. Yeah, out of the way, mate. I'm coming through. Move! That's what it looked like, at least. I don't know if that was exaggerated by the game, but Tatos up into P5. That's all I know, at least. I've said that phrase like 5 times in the last lap. That's all I know, at least. Need to think of something new now. Please, Bobby, do something. Surely the gap is literally under 3/10. If you cannot overtake, retire. No, I don't mean that. Look, how's he losing time? He's got DRS. Oh, he's gaining it back now. No. Ooh! Nearly there, right into the back of the Haas. I think I thought that would be much worse than it was. In reality, it was just... Whoa! Whoa! Coco's spinning right round. You spin me right... And he drops all the way down. No clue what happened there. I just clicked the button and someone was spinning. So, not good. But that kicks Alba there, who is still in P10, but he's definitely got a pit. Look at that front wing. Or maybe with 2 laps to go, he won't. He might get away with that. He can probably keep 3.8 seconds. No, he won't be able to. But he'll definitely gain more time than staying out there than he would by coming into the pits for sure. Going on to the final lap. If you're going to do something, Bobby, you kind of got to do it now. We've been waiting around for long enough. Oh, Coco, is he going to take someone out? I'm sorry, I've got to watch this. You don't get a 10-second penalty into the sky for absolutely nothing. Now he's chill. Into turn 1. Are any moves made? Bobby looks for it, but he just isn't close enough. And that's the same for everyone else. Not good news for Kuko, who locks up into turn 1. Bobby is very close to Wally into turn 4, just cannot get the move done. It's going to have to be into the Ascari chicane. Bobby's going to have the Lesmos of his life. Through the Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2 coming up. Can he get the exit he needs? He will have the DRS. His battery looks pretty wealthy. Ollie looks like he gets a better exit. DRS though is enabled. Can he make a move into the Ascari? Looks for the inside, doesn't get it. Jammy can't get past Mag further back. He also looked for the inside into the start of the chicane. Can he make a move into the parabolic at the final corner? Look at this. He's gaining. It's the outside for the Ferrari. Can he make a move? Ollie's on the inside. Can he make it stick? This is going to be a photo finish potentially. The Ferrari will just win out here in Monza. They try their absolute best to take the win, but Bobby is the one who does it on the final corner of the race. 0.029 seconds separate the front two. Jammy takes the final podium position. Mag in P4, Tatos in P5. Hyrox is the last of the drivers competing for the race lead. Phantom 7th, Trickshot 8th, Jazz 9th, Pinky 10th, Sean 11th, Kuko retired, so Jack will finish in the points. Wow. Wow. What a race. Mag was really close to Jammy as well. What a close race that was. Certainly very entertaining. Jack crosses the line. 40.735 seconds behind everyone else. He won't care. He takes home a point. So, good for him. Kept with it, kept going, unlike most other people, and got himself a point. There we go. The Tifosi are there to celebrate for their own driver. Bobby Lyons takes the win for the Scuderia. There are your accolades. I don't even know if people get points for them anymore. And here are your race results. We didn't get these last week, so we have them now. Bobby Lyons wins by 29 milliseconds. Oh, that's like 3 milliseconds per point. That's ridiculous. Jammy P3, Mag P4, Tatos I. I've already gone through this order. Already gone through it. I don't need to go through it again. All you need to know is your race winner and your top 3 pretty much. Wow. Wow. There we go. Time to say goodbye. What a race that was. What a race. So it looks like there's some beef between Zolly, Ollie and Bobby. They were having a right tussle up to the line on the straight, turning into each other. Don't know who did what, but yeah, don't really have anything to say. What is next week? That is my question. Abu Dhabi. Don't think I've ever seen a league race there before. So that'll be interesting, a new experience for me. Yeah, same time, same place, same old rubbish. Well, no, not rubbish. I don't mean it like that. This was a very good race, actually. So, same old rubbish is in like same time, same place, that stuff. But no, the racing is definitely not going to be rubbish. And I will definitely look forward to it. So, next Friday, Abu Dhabi. Au revoir.